Assalamualaikum to Dr. Rizwana. I am Akil Hazim bin Abdul Rahman. We are from Group 2 from class AC2206K, and in this video, we will be presenting our case study on Samsung. Before we dive into the presentation, allow me to introduce all the team members who work together on this case study. So, this is the team members. Let's start first with background of Samsung. In 2021, Samsung faced a major leadership challenge when its de facto leader Lee Jae-yong was jailed, raising concerns about the group directions. Despite this, Samsung remained resilient, reporting 279.6 billion Korean won in revenue and 39.9 billion Korean won in net income. Samsung long-term transformation began under Lee Kun-hee, who shifted the company from low-cost production to becoming a global leader in chips, display, and smartphone. By 2021, Samsung held 90% of the global smartphone market, reinforcing its strong competitive position. The company's strength comes from diversified revenue streams across semiconductor, display panel, IT and mobile communication, and consumer electronics. Samsung also manufactures most of its own components, giving it tighter control over cost and quality. Combined with heavy R&D investment and rapid product development, Samsung continues to solidify its status as an innovative, premium global technology brand.
Next, I will expand on how Samsung used a differentiation business level strategy to gain competitive advantage. First, Samsung differentiates itself mainly through research and development. The company invests heavily in key technologies ranging from semiconductor to LCD and display technologies. By developing its own core technologies, Samsung is able to introduce innovative and high-quality products that competitors find difficult to copy. Second, Samsung hired new managers and engineers to support innovations. These experts are responsible for producing advanced products such as flat panel televisions, smartphones with features like camera and PDA functions, thinner notebook computers, fast and more powerful semiconductors. By employing talented professionals, Samsung ensures continuous improvement in its product. Third, Samsung emphasized product design as part of its differentiation strategy. The company hires designers from various backgrounds and experience to create products that are not only functional but also visually attractive. These designers help Samsung pack its product with appealing features and modern design that attract different customer segments. Overall, this effort helps Samsung build strong brand loyalty by focusing on innovation, advanced technology, and attractive design. Samsung avoids price wars and is able to maintain premium pricing in the market.
Thank you, Mizan. Now we move to the corporate level strategy of Samsung. The first one is diversification. Samsung operates across various sectors such as smartphones, televisions, cameras, laptops, and even washing machines. In the case study, we can see that Samsung is using related diversification, where the president and CEO of Samsung in 1996, Yoon Jong-yong, made heavy investment into key technologies ranging from semiconductors to LCD displays that could allow Samsung to push out a wide variety of revolutionary digital products. The motivation behind this strategy is to create value through a shared technology platform. This enables Samsung to innovate faster, reduce costs, and sustain a strong competitive advantage across its digital product portfolio. The second one is vertical integration. Vertical integration plays a critical role in Samsung's corporate success. As in the case study, by managing multiple parts of its production chain, such as producing its own semiconductors and display panels, and assembling the finished electronic devices, Samsung is able to reduce its reliance on external suppliers. Samsung is motivated to use vertical integration because controlling more of its production process can improve supply chain stability and reduce dependence on outside suppliers. By making its own chips, display, and other components, Samsung could lower its production costs, avoid delays, and maintain its quality. This approach also speeds up innovation, since Samsung can develop components and final product at the same time. Therefore, vertical integration helps the company cut costs, ensure quality, and strengthen its competitive advantages.
So, I will continue with the last CLS. The last CLS of the Samsung is internal development. It is shown in the case study where Samsung established C-Lab, an in-house incubation center at its headquarters to encourage employees to build and develop their own ideas for growing business. The motivation behind this strategy is to turn employee ideas into new products, so it will create more innovation of the products and technologies that are difficult to copy. By providing employees with support, time and guidance, Samsung can rapidly test the new technologies and business ideas that align with its future plans. Thus, this can differentiate Samsung product with the competitors and stay competitive in the market in the long run.
I will now continue the presentation by discussing the stages of industry life cycle. So based on the case study, Samsung operates primarily in two stages, which are the introduction stage and also the growth stage. Firstly, during the introduction stage, Samsung adopts a differentiation strategy at the business level. The company invests heavily in research and development, as well as hiring experienced designers and engineers to enhance product innovation, quality, and advanced technology. So the key initiative is by the establishment of C-Lab, which is an in-house incubation center in Samsung headquarters. And this encourages employees to generate and develop initiative ideas that contribute to business growth. As a result, Samsung is able to produce highly innovative products that are called wow products that create a strong impression on customers. In addition, Samsung emphasizes marketing activities to increase the market awareness and to build a consistent global brand image. At the corporate level, Samsung engages in strategic alliance with Best Buy by establishing Samsung Experience Shop, allowing the customer to test and experience the latest product directly. Now, moving on to the growth stage, Samsung focuses on increasing customer demand and strengthening its global brand image. At the business level, the company continues to pursue a product differentiation strategy by hiring over 1,500 designers. These designers conduct user-based research across major global cities to observe how customers interact in technology. And insight from this research led to innovations such as Galaxy Note with handwriting features and also foldable screen smartphone. At the corporate level, Samsung adopts vertical integration by producing its own semiconductor components. And overall, during the growth stage, Samsung successfully positioned itself as the global leader in the smartphone and electronic industry. This is a brief view of differences between the introduction and growth stage of the life cycle of Samsung that shows the strategies, market growth rates, competition, activities, and strategic objectives. And that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
In conclusion, Samsung have become the global leader in technology industry by strongly implement the differentiation strategy, vertical integration, and heavy investment in R&D. Samsung remains strong financially despite having challenges in 2021 by diversifying its revenue stream. They also encourage the employee participation in internal development like lastly recommendation. We would like to suggest Samsung to strengthen its differentiation strategy, which focus more on the artificial intelligence AI and smart ecosystem that integrate the devices seamlessly. We also want to suggest to Samsung to expand its sustainability, which transform all the operation to renewable energy, which align with the mission to achieve 100% usage of renewable sources in 2050.